Hey Taurus, and welcome to your love reading for the month of November, and of course any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages are always to be timeless. This message is for all Taurus placements, meaning Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and if this does not resonate, please make sure to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. And also for love readings, don't forget to cross-watch, meaning don't forget to watch the signs for the person that you're connected with, because there'll be messages for there will be messages for you. Oh my god, I can't talk today. There will be messages there for you too. Okay? Alright. So I'm going to be doing the same spread that I did in the last reading, which is going to be a card for the union. The person you're connected with is going to be on the left. You're going to be on the right. I'm going to pull a card for each for your blockage, the energy, your current energy, and the desire for the connection. Alright, and we'll see where that takes us. Okay, so let's just get into it. What is the union for Taurus? What do we have there? 8 of Cups in the reverse. Okay. I hope the setup is okay. Their blockage is the stars. Your blockage is the 9 of Swords. Their current energy. There we go. The Empress. Nice. And also, don't forget that you can switch the roles. The High Priest on your end. The desire for the connection. Nice. That's Temperance. So far, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. And at the bottom, and for your desire is the 3 of Swords in the reverse, which is good because you don't want it to be in the upright. Is this all? Oops, sorry. Let me just make sure these are all in the upright. Okay. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Cups. It was coming out in the reverse, though. So again, it could go hand in hand that this connection is at the end of suffering, is what I'm getting. Okay. Is this lighting too bright, or is it okay? Okay, looks good. All right, so with the 8 of Cups in the reverse, basically means that if you guys have been thinking about walking away from each other, this card is here to tell you that that's probably not what you should be doing. Like, if you guys are in separation and you feel like it's the end of it, this card is saying don't walk away, but come back. So that's where you guys could be right now. Yeah, it's basically saying like this isn't the end. It shouldn't be over. Someone needs to put an effort to make this connection work and not be the end of it. You guys could feel like it's over, but you guys both don't want it to be over. You guys do not want to walk away from each other. Okay. Let me just fix the lighting real quick because I feel like it is a little too bright. Okay, hopefully that's better. Okay. So, let's see. Why is the 8 of Cups here in the reverse? The Fool. Yeah, you guys want a new beginning. Instead of walking away from each other, you guys want to take that leap of faith and get this connection rolling. That's what I'm seeing here. Perhaps you guys are not the types to take risks And this connection could involve having to take a risk, because it's easier to walk away from a risk, right? It's a lot easier than facing... Oh my god, sorry, my cat is on the tripod. Okay, she's calm now. Right, it's a lot easier to walk away from a risk than to stick through it. And I feel like that could be something new for you, Taurus. You know, Taurus are not used to change or taking those risks. You guys like to know things ahead of time, and you could be feeling like, okay, maybe I do have to take a risk here because I don't want to lose this person. And the other person could be feeling the same thing too. Someone could already be aware that this involves taking a risk, and someone's been ready to do that, but the other person hasn't, because someone is a little bit more in their comfort zone, whereas the other person is ready to just get it moving. And I feel like the person who's ready for a risk is this person, and you, if this is you, you're not ready for the risk, and that's why Nine of Swords is as your blockage. Oh my god, sorry, give me 1 second. Okay, normally my cat is napping when I do these readings, but she's awake right now, so bear with me. Okay, so we have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which means that, yeah, someone needs to make a decision here. It could also be that someone finds the other person intimidating, and that's why they're scared to make that first move, if that's what if that is what is needed. Okay, you could be connected to an Aquarius. We do have stars over here too, which is Aquarius, so the person over here on the left could be an Aquarius. And if you are a little bit intimidated by them, I could see why you don't want to take that risk with them, or at least you don't want to be the first one to make the first move, if that makes sense. Because then right under that we have the Five of Wands, so you guys could be sort of having a resistance or tension with each other at the moment. Do not jump. Okay, sorry about that. I should have made that more... should have planned that ahead, sorry. Okay, so, where were we? Yeah, King of Swords, Aquarius. Alright. I'll put that back there. Okay, so, interestingly enough, the person you're connected with, their blockage is the stars. So maybe they have some healing to do, okay? And perhaps they haven't done that yet, or it could also be that they're not giving you the space to heal, and they could be feeling a little bit impatient with that, if that is the case. Because, like, why would the stars be here, right? Like, why would that be anyone's blockage? But I feel like it's someone isn't allowing the healing to happen naturally, or to go with the flow, okay? This person could be rushing their healing, or they could be rushing your healing. Okay, the stars also has to just do with feeling good about yourself, right? Like feeling like the star. So this person could be doubting themselves a little bit in that sense, that maybe what is needed in this connection in order for it to ascend and level up hasn't happened yet. So this person could be feeling a little bit uneasy about that. Justice. Interesting. More majors. And the Nine of Swords right at the bottom. Yeah, this person could be overthinking the situation just as much as you, and could be feeling a little bit inadequate at the moment because they don't feel like justice has been served on their life yet. Okay, healing takes time, and we do have Temperance here as well. So I get the sense that this person does want healing in the situation for the both of you, but could be a little bit frustrated at the moment right now that it hasn't transpired just yet and that justice hasn't been served just yet. This person could also just be feeling imbalanced within themselves because they have their own things to work on. Doesn't necessarily have to do anything with you. But there is balance that needs to be had on this person's end. But I get the sense that this person knows, however, that this connection needs this time apart right now at the moment in order for you both to come into alignment with together. And it could be the misalignment here with justice. Okay, you see how she's carrying the scales? It could be the feeling of misalignment within the connection, that this person feels blocked. And they know that there's a blockage within this connection. And maybe they even want to be the healer for you, but they can't push someone to heal, right? Like, you cannot force someone to heal, especially if they don't want the help from you. Okay, some people don't want to bleed through other people, and I feel that this person wants to heal and nurture you and do things right with you, do right by you, but there's a blockage there. And they could also be overthinking the situation. Interesting. And then we have 4 of Pentacles right under that. So they probably aren't really expressing this to you. It's just how they feel internally. Yeah, I just get the sense that this person wants to heal a situation, bring balance to the situation, but they can't. And they're feeling frustrated by it. Because let's just say that if you need to work on yourself, you have to do that on your time, not on their time. Okay? Because your blockage is the 9 of Swords. And the 9 of Swords is all about, yeah, just overthinking the situation to the point of oblivion where you're not even thinking clearly anymore. You're just thinking of the most negative things. This is just a mental blockage. Okay, it's not caused by anyone else but you. Okay, this is Gemini energy. You could have that in your chart, be connected to a Gemini. Doesn't have to be the case, but let's see what you're overthinking. It could just be fears and doubts about this connection, just in life in general. You have the Tower in the reverse. You could be resisting change, resisting the Tower. 5 of Pentacles. You could be feeling a lack right now. And again, I feel like this overthinking over here, I feel that this overthinking isn't letting you have the transformation in your life that needs to happen. Okay, the Tower has to come crashing down, and it could be your old beliefs with the 9 of Swords here especially, and it's like you're holding on to your beliefs because they make you feel comfortable, but ultimately it's self-sabotage 100%. 9 of Swords is super self-sabotage. And if you're resisting this Tower from crashing down, you could be resisting a lot of other beautiful things to happen in your life after the Tower comes crashing down. Okay, because regardless of the fact you're feeling like the 5 of Pentacles here, okay, this man is homeless, missing a leg, whatever sort of things you're feeding into your mind, they're not helping you. They're just completely making you go down into a rabbit hole where you feel like you don't have anyone, you're feeling lonely, you're feeling completely out in the cold. And I think it's because you know this connection with the Lovers here, you know this connection is very profound to you, okay? It's like a soulmate connection, but your own beliefs here are not letting you see that clearly. Until you're able to get out of this mindset, you're going to self-sabotage this connection. And I think, again, with the Fool being here, it's like a risk needs to be taken. The risk is not being taken on your end if you're holding on to the Tower from falling. Their current energy is the Empress, which is funny enough because that's Venus. That could be Libra or Taurus. So this person, either they see you as the Empress or they're feeling like the Empress, but either way, you do see this person you think of this person very highly, and this person has every quality that you'd ever want in a person. So it's interesting that you're only letting the fears of this connection self-sabotage you from being with the Empress. Okay, I feel like this Empress is waiting for her justice, but she hasn't been given that, and that's why it's there as the blockage, right? Because you can't make the Empress wait forever. The Empress will walk away if she feels like justice isn't being brought to the situation, and if you're not actively trying to be a better person, the Empress is going to walk away. She's not going to wait for you forever. Like this person on the left is realizing their worth with or without you. Yeah, we have the World. Yeah. She's going to, if she doesn't feel like she's being, how do I say this? If she doesn't feel like she's being, I don't want to say being recognized for who she is, but I'm just going to say that because I don't know how else to say it. But if the Empress feels like she's not being recognized for who she is, she's going to end this. She's going to close this cycle and move on. She's not going to wait for you. Okay? And I feel like she's been waiting for you because the Eight of Cups is here. I feel like she wants to walk away, but she's being pulled to not walk away from you just yet. But she's thinking about ending this. And then we have the Moon right under that. So the Moon is all about the fears and doubts, right? What's hidden. And I feel like she knows that what's hidden is how you really feel about her, and you may not even be telling her that, right? Because we have the Four of Cups and the Three of Swords, and that's all about rejection and a heartbreak. And I feel that she knows the truth that isn't being said, but she's just kind of waiting for you to reveal it to her. But because you haven't yet, she's gonna walk away. And then we have Nine of Cups right under that, a wish fulfillment. So you're her wish fulfillment, she's your wish fulfillment. But if it's not being addressed, then what good is it? Okay, because your current energy is the High Priest. So I feel like you are starting to meet the Empress at her level, right? Like you're starting to realize, like again, with the Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Fool here, you're starting to realize that you need to take this risk. You need to get yourself out of that mindset. And with the High Priest here, I feel like that's you actually coming to the forefront and expressing that you want commitment with the Empress. Okay, regardless of gender, and remember, you can switch the roles. But I think you're starting to tap into this. Okay, this is your energy, Taurus energy. I feel like you're starting to tap into this so that she does not walk away from you. It's like you knew all along, but again, your own mental shackles over here weren't letting you see this connection for what it is. Why is the High Priest here? The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Thank God. Okay, so remember how the Moon was popping up over here and I said the Empress knows something even though you haven't expressed it? And I think with the Seven of Swords here is that you may have been putting on a false mask about how it is that you feel in order to protect yourself because you have been hurt in the past. But here now you're starting to come out of the Seven of Swords energy. You may have been in that energy in the past, and you're starting to come out of it with the High Priest here and making things right. Because we have justice over here too, right? Like I feel like she knows. I feel like the Empress knows what's being blocked over here. And she knows that she's been lied to also about how it is that you feel about her. So she could be feeling a little bit deceived. But here you are putting an end to the deception and tapping more into the high priest. The high priest does not lie. He holds the wisdom, the truth, the morals, right? So this could have been like a low vibrational you in the past. Now you're starting to ascend and tap into your higher self. And I think that's what you've been doing and are going to do, because in the past you weren't letting the truth come into your life. It's like you were scared of the truth. But I'm glad that you're starting to tap into your higher self. Yeah, the high priest is about being spiritual. It's about trusting your intuition and going with it. And right under that we have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is the wedding card, right? It's a celebration. It's a twin flame card. Again, I just think it's a divine connection. And this person, you are recognizing that, again, doesn't have to be you, but the person over here recognize that this is what they want. They have been lying to themselves as well, telling themselves that, no, this is not what I want. It's too scary. I don't want change. Change is scary, right? That's what you're telling yourself over here. But now when you tap into your higher self, you recognize that you've been lying to yourself about this situation, and you're going to let your divine connection walk right past you if you don't get it together. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Wands right under that. So this has felt very burdensome on your end, and I think it's only because you haven't been allowing love to enter into your life. So it feels very burdensome because it's just something you've been trying to avoid for a long time. And love isn't easy. Love is going to feel like the Ten of Wands. Not always, right? But sometimes it is. And then Four of Swords, there's that healing that needed to happen. And I feel like that's what you've been doing. You've been healing. And that's why this person wants healing for you so badly, because they know that when you heal yourself, you're going to be able to ascend and come into alignment with them. This person, I feel like, is really spiritual, whereas you perhaps have been inspired by them to become more spiritual. And it's a beautiful thing, really. So you've been working on yourself and trying to heal your heart so that you can come into alignment with them. Okay. So their current energy, their desire for the connection is temperance. Again, more healing. Whether it's for them, for you, it's for both. I feel like this connection caused both of you to heal each other. Caused you both to want to ascend so that you can meet each other halfway. Yeah, but this person understands that healing doesn't happen overnight. Even though sometimes they do get frustrated, but at the end of the day, they are aware that temperance has their hand in this, divine timing has their hand in this, and they just want the best for this connection. They also don't want to walk away, but if they feel like they're not being met, right, with the same things that they want, they're going to walk away, because that's just the self-respect that the Empress has for herself. All right, why is Temperance here? The Six of Wands in the reverse. And then we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so this person, could be feeling like you're not giving them your attention anymore, and they just want to be reunited with you again. If you guys are in a separation, right? Because, there was something in the past where there was a fight here. Some sort of tension or just some sort of disagreement that you guys were not seeing eye to eye anymore. And it caused both of you to retreat, right? With the Six of Wands in the reverse, it's like you weren't given the satisfaction or the success that you felt was going to happen in this connection. I feel like something happened where this person thought that the connection was going to ascend, and then it didn't happen. Because then we have the Ten of Swords here. This person felt betrayed. But they recognize that this connection just needs healing. With Temperance here, right? There just needs to be a balance brought. This person really wants balance in this connection. Because Temperance is about balance too. Right? Being comfortable with the gray areas of life. And then I saw the Queen of Cups, so there is a lot of love here. Okay, so your current desire for the connection is the Three of Swords in the reverse. You don't want to feel like this anymore. I think you recognize the pain that you brought to yourself, most importantly, and to this connection also. And you don't want to feel like that anymore. You don't want to be in your misery. You want to heal from this as well. Okay, you want to heal from a past heartbreak, if that's the case, or just sort of the fear of being in love. Because this is a huge fear, right? But I'm glad that it's in the reverse, because that means that you don't want to be in that state anymore. Why is the Three of Swords here as the desire for the connection? There it goes. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this person recognized that this is going to take a lot of time and effort on their part. Nice. And then we have the High Priest here again. So this person does want commitment. Sorry, I don't know why I feel like Taurus is maybe you on the left here and then the person you're connected to can be on the right. Again, take it as you will, but sorry if I'm getting mixed up of saying like this person or you. Just take the message. But, okay. You do want commitment though. With the High Priest here again with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like you want to make this work and you recognize that love takes effort and time and you can't just walk away because it's not easy. You're recognizing that you can't just walk away because you don't want to take a risk. It's like the most beautiful things in life happen when you take a risk. And I think you're starting to recognize that because you do want commitment with this person. But it is going to take a lot of effort on your end to make things right. Within yourself, most importantly, I feel like once you tackle that healing within yourself, you'll be able to ascend higher for yourself again, most importantly, and then for this connection. And that's why the Eight of Cups is in the reverse, because it's not the end yet. I think you both need to have faith in the situation, that you both just need to mend each other's heart separately, right? Not together, because then that's like trauma bonding, which we don't want. I think you both are trying to ascend spiritually on your own time and then want to come together. It's like you guys don't want to be in this Four of Cup energy anymore. I think right now you guys currently are or have been in the past, but there was a sort of rejection in the past that caused this to just feel like it's the end. Although it's not. It's not over. That risk still needs to be taken. Okay. So I'm just going to end this message with some oracle cards from the Romance Angels. And we'll see what messages are there for you. All right, Romance Angels. Okay, we have finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. This in the tarot version is the Five of Pentacles, and we did see that pop up. So you guys could be feeling a lack within the connection right now. Again, because of all the healing that still needs to happen, I feel that this is, even though it doesn't have to be financial issues, it could just be a lack within yourself. Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, and I think that's what this person has been doing for a long time, and I think they're just starting to get fed up because they've been staying optimistic for some time, but now it could be feeling like, what's the point? But this is just a reminder to keep thinking positively, and this person will ascend with you if you have patience. And just think happy thoughts. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, but it did come out in the reverse. I normally just take these all upright, but I get the sense that the separation is not going to be in effect anymore because the Eight of Cups was here in the reverse. So I feel like right now you guys are at a separation, but I believe that that's not going to be much longer. Okay. One more. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Exactly. So, same messages here. Just staying optimistic. Whatever you think is going to happen with this person is exactly what you're going to create. So, just create the reality that you want with this person. And if this is the healing, and vice versa, right? Then that will happen. And right under that, we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So, I mean, but you guys already knew that. All right, and lastly, I'm gonna pull a love letter from this beautiful deck that I just got. I'm super excited about it. All the way from Australia. But this is what your person would like to say to you if they haven't already. This one was trying to pop up. Okay. I never expected to feel this way. Is that focused? Hold on, let me focus it real quick. Okay. I never expected to feel this way. It's so confusing to me. I'm not sure how I should react or what to do with all these feelings I've never had before. I just need time alone for a while to process what's going on in my head and figure things out. I'll try not to take more time than I really need. Damn, so that just pretty much wrapped up everything in a nutshell about how this person feels. Okay. Yeah, like they could have just went into the Nine of Swords hardcore because they just never even expected to feel that way, and it's very confusing to them. And they don't know what to do. Meanwhile, I think you know what's up. This person is still kind of trying to figure it out. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I did that. I meant to get the bottom of the deck. I ask for your understanding when I do things that don't make sense. I ask for your forgiveness when I make mistakes. I ask for compassion when I need time alone, apart from my love, in order to grow and become better. Everything I am doing now is to further our connection. I promise you that. Yeah, so if you guys are at a separation, this is what's been happening while you guys were apart from each other. But once you guys are able to unite again, you'll understand why the separation needed to happen. All right. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you did. And leave a comment below if it resonated. I love hearing from you guys. Other than that, please take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.